So anyways, what's going on in the world of nothing? We have another controversy, everybody. What is it? What is it? Is it that the oceans are fished out? Is it that our food supply is slowly being turned into poison? Is it that there's maybe like, 3 fucking banks left? Is that what it is? No, it isn't. Some fucking guy who plays Captain America and another guy who plays fucking Electric Man, or whatever the hell they play. I don't watch these fucking movies. These superhero movies. They were asked to describe some character, the Black Widow, and they jokingly said, she's a slut, she's a whore. Right? And everybody's all fucking up in arms about it, and they have to apologize. Nobody has to apologize for fucking drilling for oil and actually accidentally ruining the fucking water supply. They don't even have to answer questions during the town meetings. They just send somebody down there to stare at the person who's now fucking glowing green because they had the nerve to take a shower in their own fucking house. There's no apology coming from there. But these guys here who walk around in fucking underoos and make some stupid-ass joke, right? At the end of a press conference. Listen to these fucking morons. Somebody wrote, well, it's nice of Chris Evans and Jeremy Renner to let us know they're super gross. Oh, can you imagine driving across country with somebody who says super gross? And misogynistic. Way to go, bros. Another one. Oh, dear. Now that Jeremy Renner and Chris Evans are making tasteless jokes. No, now Jeremy Renner and Chris Evans are making tasteless jokes about the only woman in the franchise. Chris Evans and Jeremy Renner, recent comments on the Black Widow were beyond disturbing and misogynistic. Unreal. So then they both had to issue apologies. The guys who walk around in underoos, right, and eat fucking proteins and salads so they can tuck their guts into these fucking tight suits, have to issue an apology about making fun of a fictitious woman. Yesterday they were asked about the rumors, blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Here's the apologies.
Yesterday we were asked about the rumors that Black Widow wanted to be in a relationship with both Hawkeye and Captain America.
Can you believe this is an actual apology? As the actor who portrays Hawkeye, I'd like to apologize to the character Black Widow for suggesting she was a whore. You know what I mean? You know what I love? I love that they're acting like there are no whores. That word exists for a reason. You know? There's whores. I'm in Louisiana, fucking New Orleans. I'll show you a whole fucking street of them. Does that make me misogynistic? This is the dumbest. Anyways, I liked Renner's apology. He goes, I'm sorry for that tasteless joke about a fictional character. I'm sorry that this tasteless joke about a fictional character offended anyone. Can you read between the lines? You fucking morons. That's what I feel like he's saying. It was not to be serious in any way, just poking fun during an exhausting and tedious press tour. These guys were asked the same 5 questions for like 9 hours in a row, and then they called a woman who doesn't exist a fucking a fucking whore and a slut, and now they have to apologize. As real people, they have to apologize to real women about the fictitious woman that they labeled as a whore. You know what I mean? You know what's funny is that if there was actually a real woman walking around doing half the I don't even know what Black Widow does, but let's just, if they live up to the photo, what does a Black Widow spider do, right? It fucking bangs a guy, gets his juices in him, and then fucking kills him. You know what I mean? You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like that movie Monster, right? And what, she got an Oscar for that? I want to see that. I want to see a guy who plays a gigolo and goes around and murders fucking hard-up housewives. I want to hear that be called a fucking brave performance. It was so brave. He didn't wear any aftershave during that performance. Have you ever seen that movie? That movie's one of the funniest fucking movies ever. They literally turn her into a victim. You know what I mean? And in the end, like this love story, she's sitting there crying, and I'm supposed to, cry with her because she didn't find love? This murderous sociopath? But she wasn't wearing makeup, and she was killing men. So evidently, that's a wonderful thing. Anyways, finally somebody rational, this woman wrote, if you're offended by that joke that Renner and Evans made about a fictional character, please reevaluate your life and relax. Exactly. Someone else wrote, Renner did not sound sincere at all. Does he really owe you an apology? Huh? Are you a superhero? You know, being a superhero and a female has always been difficult for me. First of all, I possess no superpowers to speak of. And I don't know if there's a second, but if it is, I'm sure it's harder than whatever guys go through. Can someone apologize to me, please? Anyways, who gives a shit? I mean, come on. They're actors. They're all whores, right? Do you think anyone want to walk around in those fucking suits? You know, your fucking package all fucking, you know, snuggled up there? I don't know. Who the fuck knows? I'm waiting for them to somehow then do something on white males. I actually read one thing was saying, look, sure, they were both joking, but considering they're white males, and then it just becomes, let's take the thing that we know is a joke and now take it seriously. Which is going to bring up, I'm sure, the whole argument that if a guy sleeps around, you know, he's called a stud. If a woman sleeps around, she's called a whore. And that totally makes sense to me. And I'm allowed to have this opinion without you fucking having your hair fucking curlers go flying across the goddamn room. All right? Fucking relax. My opinion does not affect anything. All right? I go along with that because there's no skill level involved in a woman getting laid. Is there? I'm not saying you can fuck anybody you want, but you can go out and get laid. I don't think it's that goddamn difficult, you know, unless, you know, I don't know what your deal is. Unless you're so annoying you would have to be. Guys will fuck anything. Why is that? I don't know why. But all I know is as a guy to get laid is a fucking skill. You got to learn how to do it. You got to have like you got to have a good 1,000 at bats under your fucking belt just to at that point. If you're lucky, you're hitting about $140. And if you look like Ron Howard, like I did, I mean, you've already been sent down to AAA. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's unfucking believable. What a fucking waste. I'm wasting time on the podcast talking about this. This has become like an every week thing. Like, I don't understand who the fuck they're even apologizing to. The people that comment. That's just ridiculous. You know what? I'm never going to see another one of his movies until the next person offends me, and then I'll forget what they said, and then I'll go see their movies anyways. Anyways, let's get off this stupid subject.